you get the recording in the in this conversation before, right?
Yeah, I do have it. I haven't time to see, to look through it, but yeah, I do have it.
Okay, and it should be there, so that's really good. And this is going to be really fun and really interesting and challenging and all of that. Tell me a little bit about, it's wonderful that you're going to do this. Tell me a little bit about, have you ever acted before? Have you ever done any acting?
I actually did. It's so crazy. I just had a little short movie just came out, and I don't know, I really want you to see it. It's actually a 6 minutes or 10 minutes movie, and I'm going to send you the link. It's on YouTube. And you know what, each time when I get invited somewhere, of course I did some Russian acting, but I don't even take it as an acting. I don't even account this, because it's, you know, it's not like I've been working on something and I've been challenged myself. You know, each time when they invite me to do acting, they would see me as a woman who, you know, I have to seduce someone and like all this, like, you know, typical things, which is not really kind of what I would love to act. Yeah. But, you know, that's how they see me. And I'm going to send you later on the link, and because that's in English, and then you can understand what's going on.
Okay. Good. I think that one of the things that will, you know, they're going to want to cast you because you're beautiful and so something like that. But there are plenty of beautiful women who play many other kinds of parts, and we're not going to see you that way. We're going to see you in a different way. We're going to be working on scenes that that will be challenging for you and interesting. Right. Now, some of this, like this scene that I sent you. You could easily be cast in this scene, even with your accent.
All right. So that's the email. Wait, the last email. Wait, let me see the list. Because I saw the list, and I actually saw there was more of words. Natasha, right? That's the one.
That's the one.
Yeah. No, this is the first time I opened that. All right. So Natasha is a Russian girl, I believe.
Well. She doesn't have to be. It's not given that in the breakdown of the script. This is a movie that's coming out pretty soon. I worked with another actress on this. She auditioned for this part, and I'm trying to think of who's starring in it. I can't think right now. But the story is about this very wealthy man who's an investor. And has a big company, and he passes away. He dies, and his daughter and their family are trying to sort out the will, what's going on next, and all of that kind of stuff. And in that process, she comes across that your name is mentioned in the will. So she comes to see you, and you've been this man's mistress for many years.
All right. nothing new. All right.
Yeah, and you have a son with him.
Did I have a son with him? All right.
Yeah, that's what Natasha has a son with him. Okay. So when I say you, I'm talking about you, the character. And I'll do that a lot because we want to sort of establish right away that it's not the character and then you, but you're Natasha. So we want to see you as Natasha, just like when I see, you know, a movie that Tom Hanks is in, it's like I see him as the character. He is Forrest Gump. There was nobody else who's going to be Forrest Gump, right? So that's what we always want to feel that way. And and there's not a lot more information given in the breakdown when we get the breakdown about your character than that. So we have to kind of figure out what's going on with you and who you are. And the choices that you make as an actress will bring your particular artistry to the scene. Like we can make all kinds of choices about her. There are things that are in the scene. Do we start recording? Let me start recording here.
Yeah, you can start recording. I'm going to explain that this is an acting classes that we're taking now. And мы сейчас занимаемся, это будет актерский мастер-класс от Фейс, которая занимается с очень многими известными актерами, поэтому я не буду отвлекаться, я просто вам поставлю. I'm not gonna like interrupt anymore. I'm just gonna explain what happened. And так, давайте, знаете, как сейчас мы перезапустимся. Ага, сейчас по-новому.